You feel sad, shame, or guilt or angry. Do you often tell yourself that feeling this emotion is not right, or I should not feel this emotion? Do you often suppress your emotions by force, or divert yourself and ignore your feelings by focusing on something else? Many people often ignore feelings, because it is overwhelming, or they don't know what to do when they are experiencing those emotions. But, ignoring and suppressing your emotions doesn't mean that the emotion has disappeared. All you did is suppress it, just for it to bounce back again, and eventually you will lose touch with yourself, your awareness of your body, and mental state decreases. And the suppressed emotion will show up in different ways. Let's take an example to understand. John was teased multiple times about his certain habits and actions. John got hurt, felt shame and anger, but suppressed these emotions because it was too overwhelming. Even after the others stopped teasing, John would replay those painful memories when he saw those people from distance. Even then, he will ignore and suppress those emotions. As this continued, John felt anxious whenever there was a conversation about sharing his habits, or personal information, even if he was having conversation with his friends and the people teased him are not around. He felt anxious about revealing himself, that he became socially awkward whenever the conversation was leading him to share about himself, even if his friends were sharing about themselves. Due to suppressing and ignoring his emotions and feelings he felt at beginning, which is shame, pain and anger, which was specific to that certain people, John developed to feel anxious about revealing himself to all those people he met and have conversed with. The shame, embarrassment, pain, anger that John felt in the beginning are primary emotions. And there is secondary emotion, which in this case, anxiety, which was the result of avoiding and suppressing those primary emotion. Anxiety tries to protect us. Here, anxiety kicks in for John to avoid feeling those negative emotions, hence, not revealing himself. The anxiety he feels is tied to past experience. Due to him avoiding, his brain can't differentiate between past and present, hence the anxiety every time John encountered conversation that requires sharing about himself. Not all secondary emotions are negative. Let's say you are excited to go for tour, and recall the past where you visited once that you enjoyed it. Recalling the past can make you even more excited and you can enjoy the tour even more. Emotions are very important for us. It guides us to adapt to our surroundings. Emotions help us to differentiate safety and danger, comfort and discomfort. If John were to feel and acknowledge those emotions, John would learn to set boundaries of what to share, and what not to share. Even if he were to share most personal information, he would learn to share only to those who is closest to him. Emotions will help him as a guide for this learning. And due to suppression and ignoring, John closed himself, where his emotions became maladaptive. Hence, allow yourself to feel those strong emotions, accept that the emotion is there. Don't judge that the emotion you are feeling is right or wrong, you should feel or not. All you need to do is to observe and become aware that there are such emotions you are feeling. Observe your thoughts that results from the influence of those emotions. When you feel like you are starting to judge, focus on your breath and bring back your attention to observe. Identify where did this emotion is tied to, which memory is this emotion belongs to. You might even replay those painful memories, and most often people will immerse in the past and lose their focus on present, so, try to be in present as much as possible when feeling and replaying those memories. By being present you are telling your brain that those emotions belong to past when there was danger, and informing your brain that now you are in present, where there is no danger. Focus on present by focusing on your breath, feeling the floor or surface you are sitting. Feeling the changes in your heartbeat. Identify and label your emotions. It might be sadness, shame, anger, guilt or anything. If you feel overwhelmed, it's okay, you can go slow. If you need help, you can seek help. There are counselors who can listen, without judging you.